Podcast is meant to celebrate a life well lived of Blessed Geza. We remember him for coming through during 2030 each and every time he addressed the nation, except just I think the last two times he appeared, three times, yeah, and the third one being the final day where he actually bowed out of this world. But when everything was normal, when he was in good health, he would come at exactly 20:30 to address the nation. And 20:30 hours, instead of actually giving strength to the 2030 term extension for Emerson Mnangagwa, it weakened it. Blessed Geza usually came during this time to emphasize that this is the only time or this is the only 2030 that would be available for Emerson Mnangagwa. Otherwise, leading Zimbabwe up to the year 2030 remains a dream. And also on his last statement, which was made just hours before his death was announced, Blessed Geza vowed to fight in his grave to make sure that Emerson Mnangagwa does not lead the country up to 2030. As we celebrate the well-lived life of Blessed Geza, I will be postulating how Emerson Mnangagwa would not recover from what Blessed Geza did to him, especially during this period. Greetings and welcome to your lovely channel, Ritlonipani Global News. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So 2030, the period when Blessed Geza came out to us, what were we, conscientized with? The people of Zimbabwe got to learn about the entrenched state capture in Zimbabwe, and Blessed Geza specifically explained how the resources meant for the people of Zimbabwe were looted by a group identified by retired General Chwenga as Ziganandas. He did not only stop there, he listed all the Ziganandas. I remember at one point all the Ziganandas disappeared in the public scene, only to appear after some time. Blessed Geza exposed the post office corruption that Emerson Mnangagwa had, a deal that he had entered into, and that deal was actually stopped, and thanks to Blessed Geza. Not only did Blessed Geza did so, he also explained to the people of Zimbabwe that Emerson Mnangagwa was suffering from dementia, and as such, Ziganandas were taking advantage of this health challenge that Emerson Mnangagwa was facing. Not only did Blessed Geza do so, he also supported the protests that were done to actually, in an attempt to try and actually scare Emerson Mnangagwa from implementing 2030 term extension in the year 2025. And one of the successes of Blessed Geza is that during 2025, he successfully frustrated Emerson Mnangagwa's plans and initiative to extend his term of office. And for the rest of the year, he kept on postponing the 2030 term extension. And Blessed Geza bowed on this Mother Earth 2030, a slogan and he has promised to fight it in his grave. We will wait to see in the next coming weeks. I'm sure it will be quite interesting. His name will be loud and clear. His voice will still be actually sounding to the ears of the people of Zimbabwe. Blessed Geza did not just end at actually doing this, but he also sold the idea of a Zimbabwe he envisaged. A Zimbabwe where Zimbabwe would be free for all, where the national resources would be enjoyed by all Zimbabweans, where democracy will thrive. This was the dream, in essence, of Blessed Geza, and it resonated across political divide with Zimbabweans. And that is why for Blessed Geza, ZANU-PF does not need to make a declaration for him to be a hero. Already he is a hero to the people of Zimbabwe. Following his death, Blessed Geza has been trending, and he has been number one in Zimbabwe for the past for the past days. He has actually succumbed to death, and we would love to keep it that way. It is happening naturally. There is absolutely no one who is masterminding this. It is because automatically the nation is in mourning. There is no need for ZANU-PF to declare this. The nation has decided to do so on its own, and it is celebrating none other than Blessed Geza. So I think every day at 2030, we will actually dedicate this live broadcast to celebrate the life of Blessed Geza, and to demonstrate how his charisma and actually his voice, as well as also his strong voice, and not only that, and also the revelations that he made about the Mnangagwa regime will make it a mammoth task for the regime to survive this. It may not survive what Blessed Geza did to Mnangagwa. And I'm telling you that the last speech issued by Blessed Geza would last for a lifetime in the heart of Emmerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa. It remains a lifetime dagger. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button, so that next time when we beam live, we become the very first one to watch us. Lastly, the 2030, that Emmerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa Zwikanandas, as well as the Barakashis and the bootlickers of Emmerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, that they will ever experience in their lifetime. It is what they are checking on their watch. This live broadcast started at exactly 2030. That is what they